Only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Ready?
Taylor again. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set, hut. Ready?
Love with it on first down. That's going to get caught by his back. Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Set, ready. Ready.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Taylor trying to run for this first. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
10 black. Ready, ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And that carry only nets one on the plunge off the gut.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Smash. Red. Set. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Check it down to Taylor. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 9. Ready, ready. Set 70 Timberwolves.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lion. Ready, ready.
From the gun, Milroe. Left side, complete. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
18, ready. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Milroe with it on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Walker on first down. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready up.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Go.
Pistol now for Milroe. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
On the set.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now it's Milroe. Here's a screen out for Walker. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Ready.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Down. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Toss play. This is Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks go ahead 6-3 in the first. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. We've got a 6-3 ball game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Thrown on first down, Love. This is Reed working the right side. And this one does not go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
38.
Love out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
33. Yellow.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down. The Packers send out their punting unit. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty. He caught and cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Cowboys Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing again here from the end zone. It's completed right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 35 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Ready? Let go.
They give up the gut to Walker. Shoves him on. By man, he's in the clear. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake, Milroe. The Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Third and long for him here. Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down the left side. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They gained 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Packers.
Let's go. Black 40. Green Jack. Tag.
First down throw. Here's Love. He's on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Man. Ready. 52 close. Full peak.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He gets 6 on that play, and it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set, gun red. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Steal. Check steal. Down. Blue. Ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. To the air with Love. This one ticket in by Kraft. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
30, hey, check, ready.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go, set. 45, set.
Play fake, it's Love. Flushed out of the pocket, and they get to it way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
Taylor now up the middle. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 18, 5 in. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's complete. It's a rookie from Georgia. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
First down throw here from Milroe. Fits it through the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
90, Hawk, 70, Hawk, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Looking inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Field black, yellow, 22, pause red.
Love from the gun. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Red, 38.
Back to the air. Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They've got a man in motion.
6, mega. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Kraft has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milroe from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get sent. First and 10.
Here we go. Black 40. Drill green. Blue striker. White. Set.
Love. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Set, hut. Ready?
Love with it on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Come on, set.
Love now on first and 10. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
On the set.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Check view. Let's go.
Here's Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Ready. 10 black.
Thrown on first down. Love. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Buying some time right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
62 blue. Hey, go Fury. Hut.
Taylor will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Now from back at the 4, here's third and goal.
33, yellow. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. He's got it. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a
Will
chance.
set up for the
60 red, light blue. Mega. Ready.
Love's going to throw for 2. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 by 60 by 60.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
From the gun, Milroe. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Bronco 80. 19 Riot. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Mustang 19.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So 1st down from the 41.
Come on. 65. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Milroe looking to throw. That's caught. He found some space. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Stephanie! Panther 60, Panther 60, Trap 60, Trap 60, Panther 60, Panther 70. Let's go!
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they were lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Get it! 19, charge, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Viking 18, 60 Viking 6.
Running for it, it's Walker. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Cage. It's a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Hold the ready.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? No! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Trying again, Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound them. That's no good. The veteran mischips one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
First Boswell set to kick off.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line.
On the ball.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Can't cycle. Blue strike.
First down throw. Here's Love. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
Trouble, 38. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, hold Fury.
Second down carry for Taylor. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Offensive line fast. And he's got a free play here. And they get there and drop him, but a flag joined him on the ground. If somebody was offsides, this is going to be a first down. Got him to jump, and it gets him a first down.
Come on, set, ready.
Here's Love. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense up to the line fast. Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Steel, black, 52 book, red, yellow. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
So that's pulled in by Golden. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. Once more, it's Love. Setting up the screen. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Set, ready.
Throwing again. Love. He's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now within one score in the fourth. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive.
Got it. Ready?
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Set. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Drive begins with a Walker run. Along the right sideline, there's space. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks stretch into a 2-score game in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Right. Down.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense in the hurry up here.
3.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down, looking for options. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
On the ball.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
52.
That's good. Packers.
Love with it on 1st down. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Come on. Ready?
Running with Walker again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks close to picking up their 5th win. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Staying with Walker. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Trap 60, Dragon 60, 19 Lock, 70 Rangers, Warriors 70, 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Horton takes the field, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready?
Now Walker. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Okay, ready?
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Here we go.
Here's another fourth. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on third and goal. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference.